I guess it's the first time we've had research in a while.
I await your orders, Commander. Presumably, the name chrysalid
I'll let them
derives
talk.
from assumptions made previously about the creature's unusual means of reproduction. Although rumors have long prevailed about the existence of zombies, created as a byproduct of the chrysalid gestation, recent reports seem to indicate a new, equally disturbing means of propagating their species.
I should actually watch the chrysalid pod spawn.
Without access to
I've never
refined
watched
fossil
it
fuels,
go
power
from start to
difficult
finish.
come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, so we need like 250 supplies to finish out the weapons.
Tell me something, Doctor. Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies.
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace.
You know, this is perfect. Let's spend 7 days, grab the intel, get everyone healed, and then do the black site.
I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
We might have a guerrilla ops pop up.
Now operational.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made
a
in
story sequence.
infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
Alright, so Shadow Chamber projects will stop research, so I'm going to finish the autopsy and then do that. That also frees up some engineers, though. Can we cut down on that anymore? Four days isn't so bad. Alright, so our Psi Trooper should learn her first ability right when everyone's getting healed.
The outcome of this research can only
And the Chrysalid Autopsy gives us Hell Weave,
my own intellectual curiosity.
which burns melee attackers. It's not so bad. Let's do the Shadow Chamber research for the story. This will unlock another black site, guaranteed, I believe. This will do Domination next, since it's one of the greatest abilities. Skulljack is done. Now we can research skull mining. So let's queue some stuff in the Proving Ground. Let's do that.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
I don't have enough supplies to do anything else. I think we'll do this a la carte, one at a time, so that when we have supplies we can get to the important projects quicker. We also need to get supplies to build a Skulljack, or do we get one instantly for doing the thing? We might get one from researching it.
Running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Hack the workstation, get an engineer. Prevents guaranteed reinforcements. Very difficult. Elite Officer, Elite Trooper, Heavy Mech, Andromedon, Sectoid, Enemy Unknown, probably a Sectopod, Elite Shield Bearer, Muton. Lots of supplies, prevents minor breakthrough. But the minor breakthrough will probably just get added to the black site we already have up. Elite Officer, Elite Shielder, Lancer, Archon, Sectopod, Enemy Unknown. This gives us 81 intel, counters a hidden event, which could be +2, or it could be like increased recruitment costs. Hammer Storm just reminds me of Destiny. No officer on that one though, and we need to skulljack an officer. So I think we take this one because we also need the engineer.
Setting course for the Western U.S.
And if the Avatar project gets +2 as a result, we just have to do the black site sooner.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
So they're kitted. Who else do we want? Let's also open up item availability. I want Shakes to bring the skulljack. Trojan Man is back in action. So Stasis Vest, Talon rounds. We'd like to bring another Grenadier. Hildeberg is back in action. So we didn't even need to make items available because we already had the items we wanted. Something like that. Alright, with 2 hackers, we should be good to do the objective and do the officer, which will pop a codex, and start adding codices to all missions. I think it adds codices to all missions anyway, because then we have to hack a codex for the next step. But if we really wanted to, we could end the game pretty quickly at this point. We just need to do a bunch of in-mission objectives, and then a little bit of research on the side. We don't need much more to reach the end.
And we think it's tied to an unprotected terminal on board one of the Advent trains. We can't pass up a chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien project, so we're moving on the train. Eliminate all hostile forces with extreme prejudice. If we can seize control of that data, we might have a shot at stopping their progress.
Now, I'm just hoping that we can do a remote hack, as long as we have line of sight. But that rarely works out. Especially for an objective. But it could just be because the game's so good at tucking them in that you can't get long line of sight. But I want to ensure that we do the objective before we fight the officer, if it's within my power to do so. Ideally, we'll also pop the officer first, like for our first move on the turn that we do go on him.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile
Right, so
resistance.
as always, Shaq is going to scout for us. Welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween.
Got it. Moving. Enemy sighted. There's an advent captain nearby. We should attempt
All
to
right.
disable it with the skulljack.
There's our advent.
Solid copy.
Now we know where not to go. Welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween.
No need to ask twice.
Okay, I don't want to grapple there. So I think I'll just move to here and grapple next turn. Because that was just a... If I grappled there, they would have spotted me from a flank, I'm pretty sure. There's also some civvies to betray us. Because we know how loyal they are to Advent. I don't know what's wrong with their line of sight, like, they're 2 feet away. But they can't see these guys with hulking guns and stuff. Alright, let's have Shaq inch up. Thing is, there could be dudes on that patio. Let's drop down and see.
Moving out.
Alright, that is not the case. I'm being extra stealthy because I really don't want to pop the officer until I have unlimited turns. Okay, where's Shakes? Want Shakes to go long. Hitman. I think you'll just trot up here normally. We'll use the grapple to reposition if we have to, but it doesn't leave us in a good spot right then and there.
Good to go.
Alright, next turn we should be able to do the hack, and then we can worry about that officer. And here's how we're going to do it.
Roger that.
Move Shaq up. No hack. Move shakes up.
Moving.
Still no hack, but move cowgirl up. And just get a frag right in here. Blow the place apart. It'll destroy the objective. I see. Thought of everything. So there's no angle I can take that won't kill the objective. Alright, so we'll overwatch and take one more turn to position.
Moving to position.
We're going to have to take care of that wall the old-fashioned way.
Eyes on the prize.
Already there.
Mi tengo pronto. Heading to that location.
Give Shaq a wider angle if we're going to overwatch anyway.
Scanning.
Okay, we do have a hack. It's on that. I think we don't overwatch and we just open like this.
Big deal.
See how the enemy scatters. The Muton I'm hyper not concerned about. Dirk should move.
I hope it's worth it.
On your order.
So if we come up and chain fire, should destroy the entire first phase. Or at least have a good chance to. Alright, that's actually fine. Let's just ensure the kill, even though it uses one of our combat protocols. And combat protocol would have more damage on the next stage. This is fine. Go implacable to here. 93% chance for a likely kill.
Ora è innocuo. Mi tengo pronto.
And death from above. As long as Shaq gets the Mimic Beacon out, that's all that matters. Hail of bullets might just kill the Sectopod. Can't miss, so there's no danger. And now we've reclaimed that flank. I kind of like where you are, for being honest.
On your order.
The Andromedon is strong enough that I want to put the beacon out right now. I don't want to move, cowgirl. You know, I also don't want to shoot that guy in the head. But you did anyway, so that's cool. He's also poisoned. So it's like Pokemon. You damage them, you poison them, and you capture them. That is going to annoy the Christ out of me, though. Lucky that it survived. Lucky that they both ended side by side. I super don't want to do that right now, that's the thing. Let's use our Grenadiers first. Probably the only time we're going to use this. And it didn't destroy our cover, which is the important part. Don't miss. Do we get the second chain shot hit after it transforms? Because that would be amazing. We don't. Why'd I ever think such a foolish thing? I hate this, but the melee attack is pretty strong.
What's over there?
And we reclaimed side again, so at least there's that.
There you go.
Someone's probably gonna have to risk being under fire, though.
Go on.
Seems doable. Close.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
I think since she has the highest hacking skill, she should be the one to hack it. Maybe we can get... Like, they're basically the same value. Beautiful. That means we can probably snag a region for 15, or maybe a region that we can't get a tower to for 30.
Menace 1-5, confirm successful acquisition of the Advent data. Be aware, hostile forces are inbound on your position. Eliminate local opposition and any reinforcing troops. On the move.
Put an 8 on Spitfire. Probably gonna hack him next turn. And hopefully Shakes doesn't get assassinated in the meantime. Although we got a new officer drop in, so we don't necessarily need to keep that other one alive.
Got some Advent here.
You wouldn't, and they did. So we might not do the Codex on this mission, because it was indeed a Sectopod.
Just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
That was an amazing miss.
Fire! They got me flanked!
That was a planned miss. Now if the robot just goes in Overwatch, that'd be great. You just go in Overwatch though, that'd be great. You launch a grenade up with Fist. That's what we have Aid Protocol for. Okay, so we got shit from 3 sides. And I just straight up can't afford to spawn a Codex, have it open a rift, and make us lose all the ammo and all our weapons.
One down, thousands to go. Gonna need to reload soon. I hope it's worth it.
So we'll continue moving Dirk out of harm's way. You gotta take out the mech next. Please hit, but at least we get holo targeting. Also, 3 shred is really good. See if a kill spell deal with this guy.
Uccisione confermata.
And I'm going to take a reload off Death from Above. We can kill zone next turn. I frankly don't know what to do with you right now. I have ideas, but they're bad ideas.
I can handle that. Activate haywire.
Like, let's see what our chances are. Please work. No! Why?
Can't get through. I'm on it.
I do want to use that, just not right away. I think we take the 42 here.
That is not good. My weapon's spent.
Will do.
At least we know where they are.
Alright. Marking Shack is bad. Good miss. Don't just rise up and barrage us with bullshit. Also, Shaq, you're not doing well on the self-preservation front. I can't see how much damage he took, and I don't like that. Like, we didn't really need a Sectopod with armor and shields. Also, don't kill Shaq, he's kind of important. Okay, well I know what we have to do with Shaq.
Go patch him up.
It's time for a big restoration play.
What's over there?
Please get a good shot. What a pose to die in.
So I got one. Need a resupply. Is it clear?
So Dirk will have to reload next turn. Spitfire has to reload now. We'll fall back and reload. And next turn we need to use a chain shot.
It's killing time.
I'll think about what we do with that.
Ya podemos seguir.
I think we need to suppress. Now shakes. Even a little bit disappointing of late.
I'm going.
But have yet to be punished for. Like, that guy's just a thorn in the side. Less with him, the better.
No problem, Bob.
Now, unfortunately, Shaq is still in a shitty spot. I think just take the normal shot here. And then we have to rip into it next turn. Hopefully Shaq survives this turn. Hopefully my frame rate survives this turn. How do you miss, Kaze? You've been shooting at it for like half an hour, though. Oh, well, Shaq's probably dead. He dodged it. It's the glasses. Sectopod gets another shot, though.
Taking heavy fire.
But chooses not to take it, though? Why? Come on, that's just nasty. Holy shit, Shaq didn't die.
It's killing time.
He might soon, though, because we do have Overwatch to handle. Okay, one step at a time. Please hit. Please hit again. Okay. At least one of Shaq's moves is going to be healing. Let's get that out of the way.
Coming through.
We'll save the other one for a moment. Okay, so we have hollow targeting. This is a 100% chance. Maybe Trojan Man can finish the job? An Implacable over here. Okay. Can't hit the guy on Overwatch. Ah, we can get a combat protocol on him. He might keep Overwatch because she's shielded, though. Let's see. Looks like Overwatch removed to me. Okay, Shaq's just gonna GTFO. We'll flashbang these guys. Would have liked to have saved the flashbang for the codex, because I believe it stops them from splitting. How are they no... Okay, I was going to say. Shaq was no longer marked and the rest are still disoriented. Shakes is marked. That's bullshit. They're disoriented. Like, it's half cover, but they're disoriented, and that was a long shot.
They're all over me.
Looks like a dodge. Just medkit yourself. Take an Overwatch. Trojan Man. Can't play Slash Gordon yet. I think he's immune to Overwatches. Yeah. Gotta try this. That's about as... It's pretty much what I expected. But if it hit, it would have destroyed.
Grenade out.
Alright, this should handle one of those officers. Only one acid burn? Not enough ammo for Killzone to be effective. 0% chance to crit. Let's take a kill shot then. Welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween. I know there's a shot. I think he's one tile out, that other guy I want to hit. Okay, is there any cover that I can get to? Not really. So maybe just make the best out of whatever situation we have here. It'll at least take out their cover. That other guy should just burn to death. Guess I'll take an implacable over here, just so I don't have 3 shots. Shaq still has a move. Give yourself a heal, because you've taken about 400 damage on this one mission.
Healer mode.
Overwatch. He's not dead yet, but he will die. Shield Bearer is probably going to drop another shield. Shaq continues to disappoint with his Overwatches. Shakes, though. Jeez, specialists have superior Overwatches, and this is what you feed me? That's not good damage, though. Just do another shield. No, stop firing at my combat hacker. I need her alive. I would have actually been so pissed. Alright. Reload the plasma lance. Take a pistol shot. Somebody stop that guy. Trojan man.
What's over there?
Why do I move Trojan man?
Running low on ammo.
Because he has implacable.
I have it.
Like a ninja. In, out. Repeat if necessary.
Heal him up.
Alright, hopefully Shake survives. Both of our specialists are gonna be out for a while after this mission. Like, it's borderline disastrous. But, to be fair, the game did tell me it was very hard. Might as well just go back here.
Here, catch.
want to damage him, I don't want to kill him. That's the thing. I still have that dream where we pop the codex in this mission. And he has to move now. I don't think the game will let him stand out of cover. He's been alive so long he had to reload. A little embarrassing. Oh, here goes.
We have complete access to the Advent Psionic Network.
I can't see what the other one is, so I'm just going to go for this.
It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Piece of cake.
Commander, that appears to be the codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Whatever you say.
Okay. This is an amazing mission as far as completion is concerned. I don't want to go for that yet.
Conceal. Headed there now.
Maybe get an amazing shot. This would be an amazing shot.
Big deal.
Yeah, like Dirk's a hero.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
17 enemies down.
It appears some
3
physical
wounds.
remnant of the
No
codex
deaths.
was left behind when it dissipated.
Got the package.
Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing
Life is good. This will also give us another shadow project. Now, if we don't have some engineer playing nurse, they're definitely going to have to now, with all these wounds. I'd like no shaken at this point in the game. When we get some supplies, I should also make another mimic beacon or two. So Andromedons and Sectopods. Pretty rude. Wow. 25 days. Shack. They fucked.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the codex.
I like that, though.
We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Hello, Commander.
We'll probably do the autopsy first.
New objective added.
With the shadow chamber fully operational,